we had to start again. The reason why is I don't like to curse in my live streams if I can help it. I just don't like to. It's not my style. So we have to start again, settle down. You know what I mean? But Jim is a not a very good researcher. The original video is on the Age at 19 channel. In other words, Tubby over there lied on the court paper. This is why Tubby ain't gonna do jack nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. No, he ain't. He ain't gonna do jack nothing. Because if he does, man, I tell you what, I'll point that out. They lied to the court twice. This is why, Tubby, I made you spend more money than I spent. I didn't make you. I mean, you decided to fly out here, not me. But you wasted all this money for what? For what? So you could write up some blog and libel me? Be served again. Who cares? Be served again. Don't be mad. Oh, here's the thing I want to point out. True story. This afternoon I was trying to take a nap, right? Because Monty had a long night doing some Adobe Photoshop with Nikki over there, right? A lot of fun. Anyway, so I get this call from a fella called, I think his name is Josh, from Kiwi Farms. A very respectful dude, man, in my opinion. He wasn't mean. He wasn't disrespectful. He wasn't a jerk. So I talked to him. And gave him a well over an hour interview. Real nice dude, man. I talked to him again. I told him I'd talk to him again. So, you know what I mean? He was looking for him. He was looking for, he said all the Umbrella Man videos have come down off the web. They've had teams out looking for them. Even off of Live League, they're gone. I'm like, I wonder why. That's weird. And then I directed him to the original post that was posted on April 27th of 2010 over there at Metacafe. So he was happy to have it. And that's good. So people can see that it was a production and not some bullshit that frickin' Tubby over there thinks it is. Now, I didn't see that show, man. I only saw about a third of the way, and you know, it's Jim style to just make up a bunch of BS, you know, because it makes him money. And everybody wants a villain. This is what this is all about. Everybody wants a villain, right? So you think that I'm your villain somehow. I don't even know how. Because some guy named Jim and Nikki can't mind their own business. They inserted themselves in this mess, not me. So chances are they'll do something again, another show, so they can make more money to try to demonize an old man. I am the king troll. Know that. I am the king frickin' troll, dude. For real. Sure am. You people are like pawns. Tink, tink, tink. You're nothing. You're nothing. You have no strategy. You just regurgitate garbage out of your mouth. You have absolutely no strategy. None. None. Kiss the ring of your king. Sorry. These guys don't even know what's going on. They don't even know what's happening to them. But I don't care. Mods, mods, please allow anybody to speak freely, anything they want to say, for the most part, as long as you're not accusing me of weird stuff, right? But let them speak freely. Right? It's just, listen, I can imagine that in the next 24 to 48 hours, I'll have all these people call me on the phone. Whatever, dude. Do know I just change it in 10 seconds. You'll never find it again. Ever. Never, never, never. So, I mean, if you want to play that game, you'll call that number, it'll be disconnected. Then what? Yeah, exactly. Well, the good thing is, Jim and Nikki, they weren't irresponsible. They didn't put up my phone number as far as I could tell. I think they didn't do that. They at least showed the document from the court, not the one Tubby put up on his website where he shows my freaking telephone number. Right? Watch this, buddy. Ready? Bet you can't do that to your phone. Neat, huh? Leave a message. Area code 514. So anybody that calls in now, it's not even gonna ring. Haha. Now what? I would share this with you, but there's not enough to go around. So just admit you got played by King Troll, the best troll that the internet has ever seen in all their life. And all of you got played. And you're still getting played. You just don't even know why. No, you don't. And you probably are not going to find out for a while. Ah, missed it. Shit. All right, let's do this. And see, here's another thing, too. The United States is the biggest, I mean biggest, supporter of anything to do with sex, buddy. As far as it, just everything. But we're still, as a nation, vanilla. That's their problem, not mine. Britain doesn't have these problems. Canada doesn't have these problems. France doesn't have these problems. A lot of the Baltic states, they don't have these problems. Like the United States, like there's some bunch of hang-ups on everything. You know what I mean? It's just, really? All right, let's go like that, and then we'll go like this. There we go. Off you go, buddy. So, what I'm trying to say is, when anyone mentions anything of that area, people flip out. They just go out of their minds. Because they're all vanilla-minded. That's not my problem. It's your problem. You know what I mean? So, hold on a second here. Let me get this one here. I'll go sit in the internet corner for being naughty. Bud, we got mods in here. What are you thinking? Come on. I don't mind Agent 19's in the house, too. And Agent 19 hasn't even done his rebut yet. You got that? Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Off you go. Sit in the internet corner. I like that. Isn't that neat? There's going to be tons of these trolltards in the internet corner. You're not speaking freely when you're talking that garbage. I'm so sorry that all of you people are looking for daddy figures. That's your problem. I'm not your daddy. Still, I'm your king. I kiss the ring of your king. King Troll, buddy. The entire internet, or not the entire internet, but just people in general, on the Jim side of things and on the Nikki side of things, all you dudes are in my freaking one hand. You're like putty, extremely malleable, extremely, with your little mushy minds and shit. And nothing. You don't even know what's happening to you. You know what you should do? You should ask the people that have been with Montagraph for 10 years or better what money's doing to you. Because they're going to tell you a chess game is being played. A and you're the ones that's being laughed at, not me. Okay. Too many video games. That's right, Agent 19. Too many video games. These poor little souls. Sorry, but what? Really? Okay. Go sit in the internet corner, dude. Off you go. See how that works. Dude, you're having no effect. None. So anyway, I wasn't even able to look at the entire video that Jim had put out, but the parts that I did see, inaccurate, of course, because the guy doesn't know how to do an investigation. You know what I'm saying? That's their problem. Who cares? And as far as Nikki is concerned, the attorney, I ain't got no hard feelings against that guy at all. I'm just playing around over there on the Montagraph Twitter account, making a bunch of memes and having fun. That's it. That's all there is to it. So I have nothing against Nikki. It was just one of those things, and I did call him up. That is true. I ain't scared of his little scrawny ass, that's for sure. Because the guy has a puny website and a puny law firm. His law firm is, I know more about him than his mother does. Put it that way. Yeah. So when Jim's scratching his head going, damn, how do you know about that so quickly? That's what we do, Jim. We find out information about people in lightning speed. We sure do. Unlike you take 30 days. 30 days and you still don't know what's going on. Which means you're incompetent. Really? Okay. Your problem, dude, not my problem. Let's see, what is this here? Did you get him there, mods? Oh my God. Mighty Buffoon's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. As a mod, Agent 19, CC Brand. That's awesome. You guys are stomping on it. So, like I was saying in the previously, so the court case wasn't because someone was laughing at you. The court case, the lawsuit was filed initially because the guy was slandering the hell out of me on the internet during a live broadcast. Now, do I know if these guys did that? I don't know that they did that because I was only able to watch 1/3 show. When Jim was referencing the whole 222 garbage, he's lost. He doesn't even know what's going on. See, that's why you shouldn't speak on things that you don't know what's going on. Because I can imagine Agent 19's going to stomp all over you. It's going to be humorous to, look like an idiot again. You know what I mean? Because you're not that bright, dude. You're not that bright. You're trying to compete with me. You can't compete with me because you don't know how to do a proper investigation. I never said that I took on the CIA single-handedly. There was 3 other people involved. You're being trolled, dude, and you know you are. That part of it is not BS. When you looked in, you're like, what? Yeah, exactly. You're just jealous, dude. You know what? I understand. And the whole thing with Melanie, what's the big deal? All these vanilla freak shows racing around accusing me of doing some shit I never did in a million years. And, they'll sit in the internet corner. And all these people accuse me of shit I never did in a million years. And they have no proof of anything. I don't have a criminal record. Sorry. You guys are freaking lost. You know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. My name's not Nikki, dummy. Follow the frickin' show and get it right, dummy. Here, go sit in the internet corner. Go sit in the internet corner. Have a good time. The internet corner is really cool in there. You know what I mean? They got fans everywhere. Hang on a second, PM person coming in. You need a link to that? Okay, well, I don't have it right now, but it's going to be reposted. I believe that the stream was deleted, but it's going to go up everywhere because these guys are they're having so much fun with it. Let's see. Thank you, PM person. Yeah, that's very funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. But in all sincerity, is there another one here being naughty? It is pathetic. That's why you're going to go sit in the internet corner. So anyway, this is so exciting to all these people. They're so excited because they've never seen anything like it. wait a minute. How's it possible for one person, just one person, to create all of this content? How's that possible? Well, if you reference back to a drummer video, there's a video that was put out in 2011 where I'm stating out of my own mouth, you're going to be dazzled what one person can do. Well, you've been dazzled because I'm your king troll, so kiss my ring. I want you to sniff my feet and lick my sweaty armpits. I own you, dude, all of you. Still, rage, 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 rage. Rage for me. Rage, rage. Rage. Do something. Don't do jack nothing. No, you won't do anything. You'll whine on the internet because it's entertaining. Some guy, Nicky, he runs his business out of his house in Minnesota. Yeah, that's puny. A guy that is on YouTube doing some sort of legal nonsense. He's not giving advice, so to speak. He's giving some sort of correspondence, commentary. That's a sneaky way of getting around giving advice, right? Illegally. So, you know, he's making more money on YouTube than he could ever make in practice. So the guy, is he an attorney? Yes, I looked him up. He's been in practice for 4 years. He deals specifically with family law. He doesn't even deal with constitutional affairs at all. None. Guys, in my opinion, Nicky is a fraud. He's running around giving you the illusion that he cares so much about the Constitution. He gives you the illusion that he cares so much about the, online community. It's all BS, dude. You're a bunch of gullible souls that got hoodwinked by yet again a scammer out of Minnesota. These are my opinions, and I'm sticking to them. If you don't like it, Nicky, tough shit. Do something. Do something. What are you going to do? Jack shit, nothing. He doesn't even have an office. If you call his phone number, you're going to get a voicemail or a forwarding service that goes to his cell phone. I mean, really? You don't have an office. There's a thing called the satellite offices. They've been around since about 2002. Any jackjaw salamander can hook up a business in New York, have a New York address, and meanwhile, they're in their basement, like Nicky is in Minnesota, picking his nose, drinking booze on camera, looking like an absolute retarded attorney. The guy is not a viable attorney because the first person that would hire him for any case, all somebody would have to do as the defendant is go pull up his YouTube account and see what a jerk off he makes himself out to be in live shows. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes perfect sense, and he knows it. Hold on a second, Pete in person. Where at? Under what screen? I'm waiting for an answer, buddy. Okay. All right. Leave him in there. Don't do anything. It's good. So essentially, Nicky is an unprofessional attorney, and he's ruined his entire career. There are articles up on Reddit where he's stoned, drunk, acting like a fool, okay, acting like a jerk off. So try to imagine this. You're in the state of Minnesota, and his client, which would be the plaintiff, would file a lawsuit against you for whatever reason. All they'd have to do is pull up his YouTube videos. It'd be over. Yeah, it would be. Chances are the plaintiff would turn around and fire him for being a dummy. So what I'm saying is, all these people are donating him money on YouTube thinking he's the best thing since sliced butter. And he's just a manipulator, a con man. That's it. Okay? Those are my opinions, Nicky. Deal with it. I ain't got nothing against you personally. But when you made that retweet, I looked into you. And again, I know more about you than your mother does. You don't mind, do you? Because I don't mind. First of all, you talk about in what I heard of the show, you talk about that I would get you fired with your law firm. Excuse me, you are your law firm. You don't work for anybody else but yourself, jackass. Anybody can hook up a LLC. Anybody can hook up a sole proprietorship. Don't get coy with me, jerk off. You don't scare me. Your knowledge is dismal at best. Sorry. So I know you had a lot of fun in Jim's video there. I'm glad you had a lot of fun, Jim, in Jim's video. I'm glad you had tons of fun. But now I'm giving you my opinions, and oddly enough, my opinions actually are fact. You're not professional, dude. The attorney in question is Mr. Hampton. He is an attorney. If you would have looked and done an investigation, you would see he was actually an attorney, not somebody pretending like Nikki over there. Jim knows I'm King Troll. Jim knows that I'm the god when it comes to Adobe Photoshop and parody memes. Everybody knows that. Okay, I'm not the god, but I'm one of them. I do have a sense of humor, and you know, all you freak shows think you're going to control me. You can't control me. I control you. After all, it is Drummer that has done 5 videos of me, the king. It is Jim, a monstrous channel with almost 500,000 subscribers, has done 2 streams of me, the king. So who's controlling who? Pretty embarrassing, right? It's pretty embarrassing. It's pretty embarrassing that a senior citizen is controlling people on the internet. Talk about MK Ultra. Never know. The Illuminati is powerful. The Illuminati is so powerful you just don't even know. You don't even know what's happening to you. Poor Drummer is like my subservient. He's my sub. Matter of fact, just not even Thursday, Drummer 828 was right over here at my house. I had a little collar around him, right? I was drinking off a chain, like that. I can't show you the video, because Drummer, he'd be really upset about that. But I'm controlling him. And he's going to put out another video and another and another and another, and he's going to ride this wave as long as he can. He's getting all this attention. Right? And so bullshit. Who cares? So do you think when I'm laying down my lady for the night, I'm thinking about you morons on the internet? No, I'm not. What is going on here with you? Extreme booking. What are you talking about? Stop flirting with me. I'm not of that attitude. Thank you. You know what I mean? So what is your problem? Can I smoke in TJ? That's another thing that got wrong too, but whatever. Who cares? Who cares? You know what? If Tubby, Mr. Jake Norphonius, has a complaint, I'll go follow him. Please do. I'd love to see you again. It'd be awesome, Tubby. And you know what? Tubby, he's so short and fat. Oh my God. You talk about rotund. Whew, I know. He's such a fat little man. Oh my God. And did you see him at the Red Pill Expo where he's wearing that thing around his neck? I'm thinking to myself, he's trying to distract away from here. I want you to look here, not here. Right? What is that? You're gonna what? You ain't gonna do nothing. Go sit in the internet corner for being naughty. How's that? What are you watching? You're watching the internet corner. Hold on a second. Go sit in the internet corner. That's what you're watching. Now what? So, again, who is controlling who? Drummer 828 is my bitch. He sure is. He is mine. My bitch. And he knows it. And he knows it. On your knees, drummer. You mad, bro? Yeah. You guys are going into a frenzy. You don't know what to do. Like I said before, I ain't your victim. Sorry. Sure ain't. I'm gonna go sit in the internet corner. Who cares? You two go sit in the internet corner. Off you go. See how that works? Yeah. Watch out for the run. Yeah, right. Go sit in the internet corner. Nobody cares. Okay. No one cares. No one cares. Off you go. See how that works? So I'm sure that a bunch of channels will put up videos and such, and guess what? We'll continue to do our story times and our little chatty doos, and you're gonna have zero effect. Still, again, me against the internet, and I'm winning. I'm winning, and you know I'm winning, and that's why you're here, raising all kinds of hell, because you can't understand why this dude is not snapping. Oh, here, I'm snapping. There we go. Huh? Like that? That's hilarious. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Listen, Jim is a horrible investigator. I'm not him. When I do an investigation, it's a great investigation. And we don't change information, to fit our narrative. We stick with the information, right? So go sit in the internet corner for being naughty. All right. All you guys are sitting in the internet corner is funny. So whatever, rage, laughing stock. Hey, listen, I've always been a comedy channel, so deal with it. Deal with it. Yeah. You guys, I swear it's funny. Yeah, you guys are so damn funny. Off you go. Go sit in the internet corner. You guys are really being naughty. So, again, when Jim admitted in his own show, I heard him with my own ears, that I am in his head. Try to imagine that. He admitted that on his own show, that little old May, senior citizen, is in his head. Wow, that's awesome. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Isn't that neat? Sure is neat. And as far as the sweaty freaking sausage squad is concerned, I mean, you guys are the laughing stock of the internet. You sure are, because I said you are. Got that? You're the sweaty sausage squad. I own you. Still. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do jack nothing. You're gonna talk. You're gonna talk about what you're gonna do. All right, I got to show that comment because somebody's on my side for once. Thank you. I agree with that. And Jim loves sweaty sausages, and so does Nikki. Nikki was in a bondage lock where she got to. Yeah, it's awesome. It's funny. What is that? Broke the kung fu? No, here, let me show that because that's just freedom of speech. Okay, listen. The broom foo video was parody, and it's funny, and it's still funny, and that was 10 years ago, and I'm still laughing. Yeah. So you're still talking about it. So who won? I did. You're still talking about something that happened 10 years ago as a parody video, and I'm laughing at you because you're still talking about it. You see, that is power. That is influence. That a video of me swinging a broom around in a snowstorm is, it's summertime here. It's not winter. I got thousands of people talking about a video that I did 10 years ago. That is power. Wow. You can refer to me as the best troll that ever lived. That's right. I am King Troll. And there's 232 people, and I'm gonna have to say that probably 175 are kissing my feet right now. The other people, they're the normal people that come to my chat, so they're not included. Those are the smart ones. They come in here with a brain, discernment, an education, intellect, that sort of thing. But all you other people, you're kissing my feet. Yeah, you are. And you're going to continue to kiss my feet because you're malleable. You're like putty. I can mold you any which way I want. I can mold drummer 828 to do what I want him to do because I'm in control, not him, obviously. See how that works? That's how that works. And he's going to make more videos because he can't stand it. He can't help himself. He can't help himself because, look at drummer. He's a chubby little dude. He probably hasn't got laid since his mama gave birth to him. He gets red shit rashes on his face because he gets nervous, and he's got to read everything. He's got to write out scripts to do his videos because he can't do an ad lib like I do, like the king does. Right? This is power. This is power. And I have all the power still. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. You're gonna cry to me about how I'm this, how I'm that. Well, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Do you think when people go to work Monday morning, they're thinking about what you said? No, they're not. They don't care. They don't care. No. Yep. Agent 19 is okay. He's also a king. He's a king in his own right, and he's stomping all over you people. And Jim would say, "Oh, he's gone quiet." No, he's not. He's right here in my room, jackass. Sorry, Jim, you can't get anything right. You know what? I think you might have a slight case of Down syndrome, Jim, because you're horrible with gathering information and conveying the information with some sort of intelligence. I mean, do you have Down syndrome? I think you do. You know what it could be? It could be all of those sweaty sausages that you deep throat at all the time. Could be that. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure. Yeah. Well, if you think that I am town, go follow report. Off you go. Who cares? See you. If I would have said Jim has up syndrome, what would that be? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You want some? I had to keep an eye on you. Who knows what you'd do? It's okay for. That's right, Agent 19. It's okay for Jim to attack somebody who's autistic, bro. Right? Yeah. The guy's a noob, man. I control him. He's done 2 shows on me back to back. That's power right there, buddy. That's power. That's amazing. No, it's not monster. So you can't get your facts straight. That has to be something else. It's not Monster. Wrong again. You know what I mean? Yep. And here's the thing. And like I said, I haven't watched Jim's entire stream. Um, I was awoken from a nap. I was like, oh, I bet you stream going on. I went in there and it was almost over. So I went in the chat on his live stream and was just tearing up, all these crybabies in the comment section, tearing them up. Right? And then they're like, oh my God, Montagraph's here. Chat would like silence and type in whatever I want to type in. And it'd slow down a little bit, type what I wanted to. That's power, buddy. I rule over you. I am the king troll of all time. Mm-hmm. And guess what? I'm still trolling you. And I'll continue to troll you. Now, my team is winning. I got Mighty Buffoon on my side. I got Agent 19 on my side. We are stomping all over you. And it's hysterical. It's hysterical. Right? You're like, oh, you lost a lawsuit. Huh? I filed the lawsuit because I felt like I had no other choice. When you contact the guy and you say, hey, dude, remove that video. It's disgusting. Right? Or issue a retraction and they refuse. What is the next step? A lawsuit. And that's what I did. So I'm very just in filing that lawsuit. So I filed it. It was thrown out for jurisdictional reasons and lack of not being specific. So whatever the judge decides, I agree. Whatever he decides. Because I'm going to the next one. Am I going to sue Jim? I don't know. Maybe you should ask Josh. Oh, did I mention him? I think I did. Josh at Kiwi Farms called me on the phone today. And real nice guy, man. Real nice guy. So he's got a long-winded recording. It's about an hour and 10 minutes long. And I asked him about, 15 minutes in if he was recording. I knew he was because I'm not stupid. And he admitted that he was, so it's not a big deal. We went ahead and had chatty do, who cares? Real nice guy. Very respectful person, in my opinion. I talked to him again. All these other idiots that call me on my phone, they'll be like, click. So how did you win? You got James, the Sharpay out of Canada, called me up. He surprised me because it was early in the morning. And I didn't know who he was. And then once I figured out who he was, then I really took control again. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. I take control. You ain't going to push me around. But Josh, very cool guy. Matter of fact, Josh, you can call me at any time. No problem. You got a question, you need some answered? No problem. Oh, you other bozos, you're going to get the big old hang up. So in other words, all people are not bad. They're just, and when I was talking to Josh, he was oblivious to a lot of the information. He didn't even know. He originally called to get a copy of The Umbrella Man, the first one. And I gave him a link to do that over at Metacafe. He goes, well, what about the second one with the pig's mask and all that? And I'm like, they should be on live leak. He said, no, they're all scrubbed. I'm like, I don't even know why. It's ridiculous, right? But there was 4 episodes actually done. And probably the 3rd and 4th episode, less than 500 people saw. Less than 500. Oh, I bet he goes, oh, I really would like to have those. Nah, I don't think so. Because if the public cannot deal with short film some fella made on the internet, what makes you think they're going to be able to deal with the 3rd and 4th one? They're not. Because these people are crybabies and whiners, and they don't know anything about the creative process in creating original content, in creating something from nothing. A bunch of babies. Unreal. So, I'm so sorry that the internet is so sensitive. They can't handle a short film that is laughable at best. Everybody knows it's BS. What's going on, Agent? You have the stream? Okay, awesome. Hold on a second. Hold on, Gamers. Okay, hang on. There we go. So, I mean, the whole thing about the 222 garbage, when Jim made that post over there, yeah, I was upset about that. But guess what? There is this thing called freedom of speech. Right? He doesn't know any better because he's a horrible investigator. Horrible. Horrible investigator. So it's not his fault that he sucks at investigations. He was just reposting something he saw, right? So I can't really be angry with him because the post, he's not accusing me, you know what I mean? He's just like, wow, what's this, you know what I mean? So, whatever, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because you're going to think what you want to think anyway. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. So, because it's all BS, and I think Caliber Hitter put out the entire video of Mr. Mitchell admitting to that whole BS anyway. So this is what it boils down to. If I'm such a bad person, like you all are being led to believe, and so weird and freaky and all that stuff, why haven't the feds arrested me? I was just curious. Just curious. I was just curious if anybody could help me out here. You mean to tell me one fellow is walking around on Earth and is a public figure? I'm on the internet all the time. I'm doing shows all the time. And somehow, some way, the feds can't just come scoop me up? Wrong. It's because there's no validity to your garbage. That's why. Right? We'd get into court and then pull up a video made by Agent 19 where Tito or 53 is trying to set him up. And because Mr. Morphonius, he too has a slight case of Down syndrome, he doesn't know how to conduct a proper investigation, starts running his mouth about topics he knows nothing about. Like a jerk off. Okay? That's his problem. That's not my problem. That's his problem. I'm so sorry that all of these hotshot supposed investigators are getting stomped on by two people. Agent 19 myself. You're getting stomped on. But when it comes to reach, okay, this is what's happening here. You have Mr. Mediocre over there. He would be like, trying to figure out, he'd be like CBS News because he's got a puny channel over at YouTube, right? Tiny. So 320,000. So CBS News is competing with a CBS affiliate in Macon, Georgia. The viewership of CBS News, this note here, that'd be equivalent to Jim, is going to have a reach. In other words, viewership is going to be monumental. 15,000, 150,000, 300,000. The CBS affiliate in Macon, Georgia is going to have minuscule reach, which would be 2,000, 5,000 views at best. See what I mean? But this is what I'm trying to explain to you. The press is the new world order. The press owns the world. The press, when they put out information, can control the population. Absolutely. And this is very close type situation. See, who cares? Who cares? Do you think when I'm eating ice cream at a fair, I'm thinking about Jim and how incompetent he is? Do you think when I'm, riding a roller coaster at Six Flags, I'm thinking about Nicky and his little one-bedroom frickin' law firm? No, I'm not. Yeah. Thoughts on crypto? United States being a crypto. I think the United States will be taken over. The fiat will be replaced by crypto into 2020, in my opinion. So I don't know how many he has. I'm not really sure. I don't really care about his personal, family affairs. I don't care about that. Who cares? All I know is Jim is having daddy issues. He wants me to come over there and give him a spanking. And then, Nikki, this 1-bedroom apartment, super duper incompetent, foolish attorney. He wants me to put him on that chain and, be my little submissive. That's what he wants. But, it's not going to happen, dude. It's not going to happen. I'm not interested in either one of you. Just not my cup of tea. All right. What is this? Yeah, exactly. It tells a bunch of lies and all that stuff, and you guys eat it up with a spoon. So, you know what he forgot to play? I don't know. Hey, did anybody watch that stream? Agent 19, did you get that stream? Did he play the Purple Pony? Because that was a good one. My big purple pony. Gonna make a slide. Did he play the Purple Pony? I'm not sure if he did or not. That's too funny. And that's another thing too. Like, you got these weirdos in the chat, and then you have these fellas that are really worried about my height and my weight. And they're worried about like my teeth and my eyes and if I clean behind my ears. And it's like, dude, go get a date. You know what I mean? Go to the freaking market and pick up a melon or something. All right? Leave me alone. I'm not your boyfriend. Ever. You got Jeff the Canuck. He's constantly flirting with me. I want to see how tall Monty is. He should stand in the doorway. I don't believe he's 6'4". I think he's more like 5'6", 5'7". Dude, I'm not your freaking girlfriend. Forget it. It's never going to happen. Dude, disgusting. Go get a melon or something. Oh, that's funny. How old is it? It's go sit in the internet corner. How's that? There's your answer. So, that's right. So that's what these people think, whatever they want to think. Who cares? Who cares? It's creepy to me that a bunch of men are running around the internet looking for a video of somebody committing a felony. I mean, it's hilarious. That's right. And his what? Charles, he's trying to map his way to your heart. Yeah, maybe so, CC. Is that what he's doing? Yeah. The internet is not going to die anytime soon. No way. No, almost hit you with friendly fire. I'm glad I didn't do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I just thought I'd come up here and I need to go watch the whole stream. Agent 19, if you want to meet me, and, we'll have a little chat. All right? That's right. Didn't you know that there was a song written about Melanie years back by a famous artist? Melanie and Ivory. Okay, it was. And it was a big hit. Anyway, I gotta go. Later, Gator.